Hello friends, welcome to Enlightened Soul Tarot channel. We are going to do 3 card spread uh, like we do always, and it's we are going to read through the book first, okay, and then each card, the meaning of each card, and then we are going to I'm going to give my own reading uh, to practice, okay. So let's start. Let me give some shuffle. So we are not going to do reversal of the card. If the card comes reverse, we are not going to take the reverse meaning of the card, okay. We are just going to understand each card by card, the straight meaning. When they, even though if it comes reverse, we are gonna keep it straight. I know why I'm feeling so strong today to shuffle the card. Right, so okay, let's see if we can get some cards out. 3 cards, 3 cards, give me 3 cards. 3 card, give me the first card first. First card. As I said, I have watched many years the tarot readings from YouTube channels, following different many others YouTubers who actually gives tarot card readings. Okay, you pay them, they will give the reading. They do free readings too. I have got my own readings from few of the tarot card readers. Whenever I need it, some tough times when we don't know, sometimes we want to see what is there in front of us, what's going to come. So you need to seek help from somewhere. I have done some blunders also in my past. I wish I was guided to YouTube first, but don't fall into prey. Okay, 2 cards came out of people asking you so much of money just for reading purposes. Okay, don't pay too much. Don't pay too much. YouTube gives lots of good rates. The people who are here, they give lots of good rates. Don't pay in $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. Don't go for that. They are there to loot you. Okay, giving reading is a help. Giving reading is a help. Okay, and as a card reader, whoever is there, they have this gift, and they can tell more about, they can meditate and give more readings and meaning out of it. They're helping. Okay, so it's blessing. So if they charge more reasonable, it's fine. But if they charge so much, that shows the greediness, I can say. So be careful. So let's go for first card. It's a nine of swords. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Nine of swords. Then we have knight of wands, and then we have five of swords. Let's go each card meaning. Looks like this time we have totally three new different cards. We have not seen these cards before in our past reading, so we are going to go and read each one of them at a time. Nine of swords. Two swords this time. Great. Nine of swords. Okay, since I can't focus it correctly, you can't see, it's very small written. So this book, if you can buy Universal Weight Tarot card deck, in the book will also come with this. I should be using the bigger book. There is a big book too. Okay, same thing in a bigger text, but it's too handy, so I carry the smaller one as a pocket. So let's go for this card reading. Okay, it's a nine of swords. So nine of swords means one seated on her couch. Okay, the person is sitting on the couch, lamination with the swords over her. Okay, meaning death, failure, miscarriage, delay, deception, disappointment, despair. I don't know what was the reason, but I see this card did come reverse. Okay, I don't know it. This card, especially Tarot card, it has its own meaning when it's reverse. Since we are not going with that, I am not going to go for it. But it was in reverse. Okay, nine of swords. So the worrisome when we say in this card, okay, it says let's tag this card first. The person either is mm, going through some disappointment, a big disappointment, or maybe facing a death or mourning over something. Okay, and also miscarriage. Oh my God, this is sad. Miscarriage. Disappointment. Okay, let's put this card, tag it as a disappointment. Disappointment. Not death. This is not death. Disappointment. Okay. I don't want to call this card as a death. Now let's go for uh, five of swords. Since two swords came, two card, we are going to read five of swords. Five of swords. Uh, five of swords. You see this? Nine swords, nine of swords. They call it five of swords because it has five of swords in the card. The five of swords meaning is uh, degradation, destruction, loss. Okay, loss, degradation, destruction, dishonor, loss. Let's put this card as a loss. Okay, and also um, I don't know what to say. I feel different energy. Something I'm feeling different about this. Okay, so loss. Let's put this card as a loss. And now go for Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Most of the knights, they have army dress, something like with protective shields and horses, and they have one thing in their one uh, thing in their hand, either a wand or one sword or one cup or one coin. Okay, knight, and they are shielded for some reason. So Knight of Wands, they are very protective. Okay, and also slow moving. Great. The meaning is a departure, absence, flight, immigration. Really. Change of residence. Hmm. I have to check on this. Nice. Okay, change of residence. Can we can see that. Travel, absence, departure. Okay, let's go for it. So we change of place and departure. Okay, let's put this one here. So the first card is nine of sword. We tagged it as loss. Okay, this card as a loss, and we tagged this card, the five of sword. Okay, did we say opposite or what? Five of sword, we said loss, and this is worry, some sort of worry actually. We tagged this as what? Um, I forget myself sometimes. Sorry about the delay. It's just like I'm also learning, so it has to sit in my brain. Swords. This is nine of swords. Deception, miscarriage, disappointment, and this is loss, and dishonor also. This is dishonor and loss also, and this is disappointment. Nine of swords, disappointment, and five of swords, loss or dishonor. Knight of wands, change of place, change of residence, travel, anything related to immigration. Okay, and something moving um, to new place. All right, so this is the meaning by book. All right, each card has its own meaning by book, so we are going to now, away from the card book, we are going to read each of them. So now nine of sword represents thoughts. Okay, when by picture itself, if you see a person is really mourning onto something, sleeping but dreaming, and in the bed itself is so filled with thoughts and is waking up in the night and crying. You see that there are lots of thought, so much of thought. But guess what? The thought, the crying, anything that is running in the brain of this person is on the ninth. On the nine, there's too much of worry. Okay, it's too much of worry, too much of cry, too much of thoughts, too much of this, you know, uh, disturbed night, disturbed sleep, full of worries in the brain. Okay, so there is a there could be reason. The reason could be anything. Okay, anything. What is that? Maybe some disappointment that has happened either in love or job or any relationship. Okay, or maybe someone departed in relationship or left a relationship. So there is a worry. And why? It looks like, because someone is worried. I get few meanings actually out of these cards. Straight I have to tell first, okay? Otherwise I will forget. So this card says worries, sleepless night, and lots of worry, and because of travel now, which is not happening, happening but not happening because it's so protective travel, okay? Knight of Wands, it's change of place, immigration, everything is issues. Because of that, the change is not happening very quick. There is worry going on. There is a worry here. You can't go if something has been lost. You want to go but you can't go. That's what it shows. The change, you can't go even though it's a change of place, but there is a worry behind it. Why? Because there is a loss. There is a loss has happened. Someone has been lost, and because of that there is a worry, and the travel is restrictive, very restrictive travel. You can't travel actually. Or there is a possibility that someone has died. Okay, this card also represents death, and someone wants to travel and is collecting all its possible souls to be ready for the journey. Okay, be ready for the journey. Anytime it can happen. Hope you are able to get. So one line of story which we see is there someone is no more, and the another person, we know that the person is worried, and the person is trying to accumulate things. By the time the travel gets ready, this COVID thing is going on. A lot of people have restrictions in many countries, they can't travel and all. So there may have been opening slowly the travel with some restrictions, so they're getting ready. But there is a worry too. Why worry? Because already someone has gone, or someone is gone, and you couldn't make it on time, and you're just mourning, and because of the travel that you couldn't make it, right? That's what shows. And the other thing what we saw was there is a sleepless night because of travel arrangements not happening so quick. You see this night very slow. So travel is expected, have to travel, change of place has to happen, but it's not happening. It's very slow, very okay, and we just staying put, and looks like this five of swords represents collecting our own thoughts, that whatever is left, someone has gone already, and you can go, and you are just um, um, you're collecting your own thoughts slowly. um, Other people also mourning, um, but you're getting strong slowly. Looks like the person is collecting its own thought and getting straight and standing strong. There could be all other meaning too. There might be air sign associated with the fire sign. Okay, or there is a air sign with the fire sign. Okay, they don't want to go and meet the person. Okay, that's why the worry is they want to go and meet the person, and for that it's trying to get the strength, and collecting some. You see this is a hazy thingy. um, or the air sign wants to travel but hesitant to travel, or maybe traveling, but there is a worry for some reason because the person may reject. There could be a loss, this could be a dishonesty going on. Okay, this also represent dishonesty, this kind. So that's why the person wants to travel but is resistant. Okay, so there is a air sign, very prominent in this card, and there is a fire sign. Fire sign can be Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Air sign might be dealing with some fire sign, um, but um, the meet, whatever is happening, is very restrictive. Uh, they want to meet, see each other, but there's something is going on. Looks like so. That's all I have for now. I hope, let's recollect this numbers, cards again. The nine of swords is nothing but we tagged it as a disappointment, loss, disappointment, death. Okay, um, also, and lot of worries. About to end though, about to end nine. After 10, like it's done. There will not be any worry. So this is a maximum worry, maximum cry. Wanna cry? Tears, take out all tears. That's what this is. And there is a change of place going to happen, so we called it as a change, travel. This is a travel. Okay, change of place, and but in a slow manner. This is slow manner, change of place. And this one is for dishonesty and loss. Okay, dishonesty and loss. And this is disappointment, death. And this is change, travel, immigration, anything related to residency, changes, house change, moving, maybe person is moving to different place for job, or lost the job, now they want to move to some other place, that kind of thing. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope this helps someone out there. And yeah, have a good night, good day, good morning, good evening to all of you who are watching. Stay put and stay healthy. God bless you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. Bye bye.